Energy commodities had a rough year in 2020. After falling into negative territory for the first time since trading began in the 1980s, NYMEX crude oil futures were over 20% lower for the year on December 31, 2020. Brent crude oil futures declined by nearly 21.5% in 2020 after reaching the lowest price of the century at $16 per barrel in April 2020. Oil product prices, gasoline and heating oil, fell in 2020 as gasoline and heating oil futures posted double-digit percentage losses. Meanwhile, natural gas and ethanol prices moved over 15% and 4% higher, respectively, on a year-on-year basis as of December 31, 2020. However, both fell to multi-year lows during the pandemic-gripped year, with natural gas reaching its lowest level since 1995. What a difference a year made in the energy sector, as all sector members posted impressive gains in 2021, making energy the best performing sector in the commodities asset class for the year that ended on December 31, 2021. Crude oil on either side of unchanged. In Q4, nearby NYMEX crude oil futures eked out a 0.24% gain, while Brent crude oil was 0.99% lower. However, NYMEX futures finished 2021 with a 55.01% gain, and Brent was 50.02% higher for the year. NYMEX crude oil posted the 7th consecutive quarterly gain. The long-term chart shows that after settling Q3 at $75.03, the price moved to $75.21 at the end of Q4. The energy commodity traded to a high of $85.41 per barrel in late October, the technical resistance level heading into 2022. Brent futures settled 2021 at the $77.74 level, with technical resistance at the October 2021 $86.70 high and the October 2018 $86.74 peak. The bullish trend that began at the April 2020 lows continued through the end of 2021, despite a correction during the quarter that took WTI and Brent futures to higher lows in early December. Oil products move in unseasonal fashion. Heating oil futures tend to outperform gasoline futures as the winter months approach, but gasoline outperformed the distillates in Q4. NYMEX gasoline futures posted a 1.39% gain, while the heating oil futures moved 0.56% lower for the quarter. Both oil products posted impressive gains in 2021, with gasoline 57.76% higher and heating oil posting a 56.69% gain for the year. As oil products outperformed crude oil in 2021, crack or processing spreads moved higher for the year. The gasoline crack spread moved from $10.72 at the end of 2020 to the $18.20 per barrel on December 31. Heating oil processing spreads rallied from $13.82 to $22.56 per barrel over the period. Natural gas and coal tank. After a wild 2021 and Q4 that saw natural gas futures rise to the highest price since February 2014, the price posted a quarterly decline by the end of the year. The chart shows NYMEX natural gas futures reached $6.466 per MMBTU in October, only 2.7 cents below the February 2014 high. However, the price dropped off the side of a bearish cliff in November and December, closing the quarter at $3.73 per MMBTU for a 36.42% quarter loss in 2021's final 3 months. Despite the bearish price action that followed the October high, natural gas moved 46.91% higher in 2021. Coal followed a similar path in Q4. The chart shows that thermal coal for delivery in Rotterdam, the Netherlands, rose to a new record high at $280 per ton in October 2021. The price closed Q4 at the $117.40 level, 46.3% below the Q3 closing level. Rotterdam coal was still 70.1% above the December 2020 closing price on December 31, 2021. Natural gas and coal tanked in Q4 as they reached unsustainable levels. However, the prices posted impressive gains in 2021. Ethanol posts impressive gains. Unlike natural gas and coal, ethanol added to its gains in Q4 as the price rose 18.2% for the quarter. Nearby ethanol swaps moved from $2.11 at the end of Q3 to the $2.30 level on December 31, 2021, a 9% gain. In 2021, the price moved 53.3% higher from the 2020 closing level at $1.50 per gallon wholesale. U.S. energy policy will dominate the sector in 2022. Robust demand pushed energy commodity prices higher in 2021. Meanwhile, as the U.S. continues to address climate change by supporting alternative and renewable energy sources and limiting fossil fuel production and consumption, we could see traditional energy prices continue to climb in 2022. Around 1% of cars are EVs as gasoline continues to power automobiles in the USD and worldwide. Oil products continue to power the world. Many analysts believe that crude oil prices will climb to the $100 per barrel level and gasoline to over $3 per gallon wholesale in 2022. When it comes to natural gas, increasing regulations and global LNG demand could create an environment where the energy commodity continues to make higher lows over the coming months. Coal demand in China and India remains robust, supporting the fossil fuels price as worldwide supplies have declined. The U.S. was the world's leading energy producer before the 2020 pandemic. Under the Biden administration, production is likely to decline as the U.S. supports a shift to cleaner fuels. Crude oil, oil products, natural gas, coal, and ethanol posted impressive gains in 2021. While the bullish price action cooled in Q4, they are still going into 2022 in trends that favor higher lows and higher highs.